What if the principles of calculus, something that can feel so abstract and, let's be honest, a little intimidating, could actually give us a roadmap for life? Today, we're going to dive into a short story that shows us exactly how that might work. And this right here, this is the heart of the problem, isn't it? It's something we all run into. When you're facing what feels like a million different choices, how do you find the one path that actually gets you where you need to go? So let's meet our main character, Surya. He's leaving college for the day, but he's not just walking home. He's really standing at a huge metaphorical crossroads. The path in front of him just splinters into this crazy maze, and he gets it. This isn't about speed. It's about figuring out a puzzle, and it's going to take some serious thought. So, what's the first tool he pulls out of his toolkit? Well, it's patience. And in this amazing flash of insight, he connects this very human virtue to a core concept from his calculus class, the idea of a limit. As he's looking at all these paths, he has this total aha moment. He's remembering class and he realizes his situation is exactly like a limit. The goal, his home, is right there in sight, but getting there isn't going to be a straight line. It's a process, a gradual getting closer. So, what are we really talking about when we say limit in this way? It's a huge shift in how you think. Instead of getting frustrated that you're not there yet, you just focus on the process itself, the process of consistently, step by step, getting closer. It's all about progress, not perfection. And this is how he puts it into action. It becomes this simple, repeatable loop. It's like this. Step 1, pick a path that looks like it'll shrink the distance. Step 2, just take one step. Step 3, check. Are you closer than you were before? And step 4, you just do it again. See, he doesn't need to see the entire path, just the very next step. That is patience in action. Okay, so just when Surya's getting into a good rhythm with this whole patience thing, the path throws a new curveball at him. And this next part of the journey is all about trust, which, believe it or not, he understands through another calculus idea, continuity. So he's making good progress, right? Step by step, it's working. And then, bam, he hits this. A path that looks perfect, but there's a huge sudden break right in the middle of it. And that unexpected gap makes him stop in his tracks and question everything. And this brings up such a crucial question. And it's not just about a walking path, right? Think about it. A project, a relationship, a career plan. If it's full of these sudden, unexplained breaks and gaps, can you really trust it to take you where you want to end up? And this is his answer. This is the key. Surya chooses a path that's continuous, one that's predictable, reliable, without any of those jarring surprises. It's just like in math, right? A continuous function is one you can draw without ever lifting your pencil off the paper. It's a path you can actually trust. All right, so Surya has found a path he can trust. But now the challenge changes again. It gets a little more subtle. It's not about the path itself anymore. It's about how he navigates its changes. And this brings us to the final lesson. Awareness understood through the power of the derivative. See, his journey isn't a flat, easy walk anymore. The path starts to have these ups and downs. The speed of his progress is changing all the time. Sometimes he's really cruising, getting closer fast, but other times a turn might actually be taking him a little bit farther away. So at every single moment, he starts asking himself this one critical question. Right now, in this instant, am I moving toward my goal or am I moving away from it? That simple question, that's the whole idea behind the derivative. The derivative isn't about where you are on the map, it's about which way you're facing. It's like a compass for your journey. It tells you, right now, are you heading in the right direction? And this is where it gets super practical. This is like a cheat sheet for his journey. Look at this. If the direction of change, your derivative, is positive, awesome, you're getting closer, keep going. If it's negative, whoops, you're getting farther away. Time to rethink, maybe turn back. And if it's 0, that's a really important moment. You hit a peak or a flat spot. It's the perfect time to just pause and reevaluate the whole situation. So there you have it. Armed with these 3 powerful tools, patience from the limit, trust from continuity, and awareness from the derivative, Surya has developed the wisdom he needs to finish this thing. Let's see how it all wraps up. As he gets closer to home, he has this really beautiful realization. He realizes he hasn't been guessing or just rushing blindly. He's been navigating. He's been using a system for understanding the world around him, one that's methodical and careful and, well, wise. And there it is. He's made it. He's home. And the thing is, it wasn't just an accident. It wasn't luck. It was a direct result of him applying these principles, of knowing how to approach a goal, how to pick a reliable path, and how to constantly adjust to the changes along the way. So if we boil it all down, here are the big takeaways from his journey. The limit, that teaches us patience, that progress is really just about getting closer. Continuity, that teaches us to seek out and build trust, because an unbroken path is one you can count on. And the derivative, that teaches us awareness, that at any given moment, your direction is everything. And that really gets to the heart of this whole story, doesn't it? These concepts, they're not just abstract formulas for a test. They're actually frameworks for thinking, for making better decisions, and for navigating the incredible complexity of our own lives with just a little more wisdom. So I'll just leave you with this to think about. As you navigate your own journey, with all of its twists and turns and sudden breaks, which of these principles do you need most right now? Is it the patience of the limit, the trust of continuity, or the moment-to-moment awareness of the derivative? What kind of calculus will you use to find your way?